Hi, this unit we're going to talk about categorical logic. Categorical logic is probably one of the oldest types of logic. It comes from Aristotle. And the idea of it is that you create statements that are categories. So you'll say something like all of something is something else, all SRP, all dogs are canines, no dogs are felines. You make these categorical statements. And if you say something about all dogs, then you know an individual dog within that group would have the attribute of the predicate of the categorical statement. Or if you say no dogs are felines and Fido is a dog, then you know Fido is not a feline because of the fact that they don't share those, because it's part of that category. This all comes from Aristotle. Aristotle was basically was an early philosopher, but he created the system of like kingdom, phylum, genus, species. You guys are all familiar with that from your biology classes. He was actually kind of the one who created this categorization of animals, and then he created a system of logic that essentially relied upon that. We will use that. We'll use some Venn diagrams, and we'll use some rules about how these things work. And we'll be able to solve problems that are put into categorical logical format. This was probably the predominant form of logic for like 1,500, 2,000 years in the Western tradition before other types began to develop. And they're probably more sophisticated and may actually do more. They're not hard, they're just different. We'll learn about those later. But this is kind of one of those. Now, this unit, by and large, I think people sometimes get frustrated with Venn diagrams. It's kind of the visualization of arguments. I really like them because I think it's like it makes clear the picture of what's right or wrong, but a lot of people don't like that. So that's just kind of a little bit of a heads up on what to expect. I don't have a lot of in-depth videos. I think I might be adding them, but I don't know that I'll have them up before early of the first week of this. So as I'm making this video, please be aware that if you're having a little bit of trouble, hopefully I'll get some videos up and I'll put them in kind of the list of things. When you click on the goal, it'll have a video, and I'll hopefully add a little bit more explanation in there, because I think some of that was not as clear as it, I think maybe a little bit more background might be helpful. Anyway, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Thanks.